Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You are watching iAllegedly. And thank you one and all for being here. As I always say, we've got a good one for you today. We have a grant for $20,000. Plus, I've got 3 other grants that are $5,000 above. So this is big time, okay? So please, you know the rules. Please like, share, subscribe, join our email list, and let's get into it, okay? Before I get started, let's do a small business stimulus update, because for those of you, a lot of you tune in for this, there's nothing to talk about because there is nothing new when it comes to small business stimulus right now. So as soon as there is, we'll have a video entitled Small Business Stimulus. And right now there is nothing to talk about with that. 2 quick things. The SBA is still fighting the release of the PPP and EIDL loan recipients, which they're not going to win this. This is a delay to get people not to talk about this, and they think if they prolong this long enough that we're not going to care about this, and we all do, because I want to see everybody that got one of these loans. I want to see the loan amounts. And they had a judge issue a ruling, and then they filed another court document that said that they want to appeal the ruling and they need time to file the appeal, which is just basically a stall tactic. And the judge granted it, but the problem with this, and that from talking to lawyers and appellate people, they said this will be the last time they get this type of extension. So the fuse has been lit, and we're going to find this information out soon enough, okay? The beautiful governor of Alabama, Kay Ivey. Now, I do not know this woman, if she is a Republican, Democrat, but whatever she is, she's on our team. She is a governor for small business, and I love this woman. I love her for 2 reasons. Number one, she announced that she is not going to shut her state down, and she's going to keep it open for small business, which should excite everybody in the state of Alabama. But the second thing that she talked about was this, and it's a beautiful $20,000 grant for any business that's in the state of Alabama. They had funding for COVID originally. It ran out. Now they have additional funding. This is what you're going to see, folks. You're going to see businesses that have money, run out of it, and then they, well, let's use this, let's use that. This is a good governor, and I love her. And let's get into the first grant, which is for $20,000. Up first is the $20,000 grant in Alabama. This is for small businesses, nonprofits, even a church can get this grant. This is absolutely amazing. They've got a $200 million program that applications can start being accepted on November 23rd through December 4th. This is absolutely amazing. I looked at every aspect of this. This is just a fantastic opportunity for you to get your business right between now and the end of the year. Think about this. You could have money in a few weeks if you fill this out. If you know of anybody in Alabama, they should apply for this. It's $200 million. They had an original program, ran out of it, and now they reopened it. So this is absolutely the coolest thing ever. So, you know, they've got all the different guidelines, who's eligible, who's not. They've got the rules, lists of companies that aren't eligible. You know, you've got to be Alabama-based. You've got to have 50 or fewer employees. You know, I mean, also nonprofits are available. I mean, this is very cool. You know, they have rules of people that are not eligible, businesses that they don't like necessarily. And again, there's other programs for people like that. But if you've been affected by this since March of this year and you've been in business prior to that, you're eligible for this grant. This is absolutely amazing. You need to sign up for this right away. If you are in Alabama, get on this on the 23rd. If you know of somebody else that's in Alabama, good luck to you guys, because this money's being given out. They already ran out of the first batch, but this governor is so pro-business. She's giving this money away. Good luck to you guys. Up next, the state of Michigan had announced a new grant program for $10,000. It was announced a week ago, and then they said, listen, first day that this becomes available, we're not going to allow any more applications because there were so many people that pre-applied and applied already. So again, guys, this happens. And I'm not going to mention this grant and go into a lot of detail with it, but when you apply for these things and, oh, they're out of money or they're not accepting applications, go back and look. anything in this world that is worth getting is difficult, okay? And you've done this, whether you've completed schooling, you've got yourself into shape, you've gotten a job, you've competed in any sporting event, or you've ran a half marathon or a marathon or anything. That's just not something you do overnight. Running your business and getting through this pandemic is no different. You've got to treat this like you would getting yourself in shape, like you would getting yourself a degree or moving your business forward. It is absolutely criminal that so many of these businesses have been lent PPP money and gone out of business. There are hundreds of businesses that were given tens of millions of dollars in PPP money, and I can bore you guys with the story, but I'm not. Then now they're bankrupt, okay? So let's move on to the next grant. Now, the city of Seattle, they've got a grant program for small businesses for $10,000. They've got a $4 million fund to invest in this, and this is to help people that have been affected by the pandemic. And you have to be a small business that's under $2 million in sales. You had to be in business a year prior to November 2019, and you have to have a physical location. So this is very cool because, you've got additional criteria if you're a nonprofit, but again, this is a program that they're giving away this money. So take a look at this. It's definitely available. It is something you can apply for right now. And this is going to all these businesses in the area. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. 10 grand, guys. So that would do a lot for a business. If you or anybody you know is in the Seattle area, have them apply for this immediately, because this is one of these programs that it's going to be a lot of businesses that have been affected in Seattle. First come, first serve. Good luck, guys. Now, up next is the Connecticut CARES Business Grant, which is very cool. This is a $5,000 grant for businesses in Connecticut. So if your business was established prior to October of last year, you're eligible. This is a very, very simple program. You can apply with this grant, even if you applied for other grants, which is very cool. But this is how you apply. I mean, it's just really, really simple. And this is being run by SoFi Bank, which is going to be run pretty diligently, because that's the advantage to going through a bank when they have these programs. So again, very cool. There's the phone numbers. The link will be below. It's funny. So many grants use this picture. So that picture, there is $5 grand for you guys. There's the eligibility. All the requirements. You can even be a 501(c), but they've got $25 million that they're giving out. Apply today. Good luck to you guys if you're in the state of Connecticut. And finally, the state of Pennsylvania. They have a grant program right now that's between $5,000 and $50,000. I looked into this in great detail, and the majority of the grants that they're giving out are $5,000, so I didn't want to advertise this as a $50,000 grant. But if your business qualifies, you could get up to $50,000. You have to have been impacted by the pandemic, and you had to be in business during this time. You've got to be trying to fight through this, limited number of employees. I mean, pretty simple program, but you can apply for this through each of the cities and counties. I mean, it's very, very cool. So good luck. They're giving this money out to somebody between now and the end of the year. So it might as well be you guys if you're in the state of Pennsylvania. And small and large cities are eligible for this. So apply for this right away. And if you know of anybody in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, or any of those places, good luck. This money's there. Apply right away. Now, if these apply to you or they don't apply to you, the lesson here is very, very simple. These grants come and people think that they go and they're not for me. Well, there's so many times, and I could bore you with all these different stories of all this money that was available. Miami had a program. They couldn't give the money away in Miami. For those of you businesses in Miami, they had tens of millions of dollars to give out in grant money. Nobody took it. So in your state, I don't want to apply for it. It's not good. I won't get it. Why? You're going to get it. Look at Miami, okay? So again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Please join the mail list. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get updated on things that we're working on. We've got so many cool things coming up. And thank you again, each and every one of you, for being here. I am so grateful. Here's a little special message that I want to add at the end. Hey guys, I just want to thank everybody for the 20K on the subscribers. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you. Onward and upward. And just reach out if I can do anything for any of you guys. Good luck to everybody. And let's end this year strong, okay? Good luck.